Hello, and welcome to The Warren is Empty, a channel where we talk about, film, music maybe, cool shit. And today we're talking about the best director that's ever lived, Mr. S.S. Rajamouli. Indian director, legend, owner of fabulous beard, tons of swagger exudes from his body, from his chest. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Who is S.S. Rajamouli? First of all, he's an Indian director. And out of all those people living in India, like it's crowded there, he came out of his mother's womb. He already had a full head of hair and a beard, looking like the Indian version of Taika Waititi. He came out of his mom and he said, "I will be the greatest Indian director ever. Period." You like that? Is this helping with the viewer retention? You know, whenever you're a little bored, you can just, watch Peter. Over the top action. The man can craft an action scene. Holy shit. If you've seen Iga, the car chase scene, that scene is some of the most action-packed, wonderful, exciting filmmaking I've seen in such a long time. This action scene is just like an onslaught of cool shit happening in sequence. And that's because you can't deny how cool it is and how like it activates that part of your brain that's like a kid again. And it's the same with Bahubali. I mean, there's this famous scene, you've probably seen it, where Bahubali and the other soldiers, I think, they're like grouping together in like a cylindrical shape and catapulting themselves over fucking walls to attack the enemy. It's the most anime stuff you've seen, but totally unique, totally in its own way, In RRR, there's so many moments like that where Rajamouli maximalizes the screen to its fullest. He is so persistent in making a scene as big and as epic and as fun as possible that you're overwhelmed. Epic stories. All of his movies feel like they're larger than life. Even with a tiny little fly, we kind of like zoom in on this macro level and we see like the world from the fly's perspective and everything is huge. Huge feet. Tarantino would like that. Big water. Water is big. I think there's like a B movie. He's like quoting B movie, like the fly is on a tennis ball. It's epic. And like with the opening sequence of Bahubali, like what the hell's going on? There's a woman there carrying a child and she's holding it up in her hands and she says something in the vein of, "Look at this child, it's Mahendra Bahubali reborn," or something like that. And you're like, yes. And then the fucking, again, with the water, the large body of water, just look like she fucking, but she keeps holding up the baby. And that's just the beginning. Don't even get me started on RRR. We follow this guy, we follow that guy, and they both got their goals, and then they come together and they form a friendship. And then they swim on the water, again with the water. It's over the top, but he goes in and he's like, this is what the movie is. I just want to have fun, dude. And I want to tell an epic, cool story. That's what he does. Fire songs. You need to have some good songs. You need to slap us around. I forgot the name of the composer, but in Iga, Bahubali, and in RRR, bangers. I mean, you've heard Natu Natu. It's been at the Oscars.
Here I am with the Oscars. There was only one wish on my mind.
And for a good reason, because holy shit, when the guy in RRR gets like the sticks and he's like, it's super good. And you can't explain it. It's a primal thing. Or like fucking the song in Bahubali. He tries to climb up the mountain. Damn. Yeah, fire. That's it. Are there any criticisms? Some people might say the first 20 minutes of Iga, not that much steam in them, and you're kind of left wondering where is this going. Or in Bahubali, where we flash back after like an hour and a half into the movie to what happened before Bahubali gets reincarnated. And that's the rest of the movie then. Some people might say it's kind of off-putting. Wrong. You're wrong. Guys, if you're not yet convinced that Mr. Rajamouli is the GOAT, unfollow me right now. You're not following me whatsoever, so I don't care. I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video about